Before the video starts, go follow my Instagram Splash NBA guy. So yeah, and by the way, I need you guys who are subscribed and unsubscribed to turn your post notifications, please, to help this channel grow and tell this to your family members, any NBA fan that you know out there. And if you're new to this channel, you're definitely not gonna want to miss any of these new videos I got. I got a lot of videos coming out on the Lakers, Brooklyn, Golden State still. So yeah, with all that out the way, cue the intro.
No. Them blue strip honeys, I can't get enough. Them blue strip honeys, all they winning, I can't get enough. Taking trips across the country, I can't get enough. Give me go life, I want it, I can't get enough.
Yo, what up there, Splash Crew? Welcome to a new video. Now, the Golden State Warriors, today Stephen Curry passed Wilt Chamberlain as the all-time scorer for the Golden State Warriors. Now, again, the Warriors have been not disappointing to me. I had to be the 8th to 10th seeded team, and that was my prediction. Now, the Warriors had a lot to come in on this season. Stephen Curry wasn't injured no more. They brought in new players to help them, like Kelly Oubre. So the Warriors shouldn't have been disappointed this year. They shouldn't have been disappointed. And this is a full fact, they shouldn't have. And they aren't. But still, a lot of people said if Russ could get OKC to the playoffs with Victor Oladipo and all them, switch to Stephen Curry, and it's true. Again, this team is much better. You got a top pick in, of course, Kelly Oubre, and Andrew Wiggins, a #1 overall pick and rookie of the year. And remember when the Warriors choked away that championship game and everyone blamed Stephen Curry? Well, Stephen Curry, in a way, got his revenge by two-peating because of them adding Kevin Durant. And that's when they became the most hated team in the NBA. In the words of The Dark Knight, you die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And that's what happened with the Golden State Warriors. Now, don't get me wrong, Stephen Curry is playing all day MVP level. He's averaged all-time points for the Warriors than Wilt Chamberlain, the guy who scored 100 points, who put up Hercules stat numbers. You're doing that level of shooting and ability, and you're coming off of an injury. You should definitely be in MVP conversations. I think he should get more MVP hype than James Harden. Because really, when Stephen Curry is off the floor, the Golden State Warriors are horrible. That's the truth. Go look it up yourself. The Golden State Warriors are much horrible. And that's mostly because they don't have a ball handler or a shooter in Stephen Curry down the floor. Now if they had Klay Thompson or Andre Iguodala, it'll be a different story. Even Kevin Durant. I'll get to him later. But yes, to keep his head up team above water, he's been playing on an MVP level again. And that's something special with Stephen Curry. Now, Kevin Durant, when Stephen Curry was there with him, he could ball handle so they could take off pressure for him. Now, them adding Kelly Oubre, though, I knew was not going to be a big move because, #1 of all, Kelly Oubre is great. But really, my main thing with Kelly Oubre is that the factors stand. He's better as a #3 to #4 player when he's more in that 3rd or 4th player again. He may not be the #1 or #2, but it's good because when he was in Washington, John Wall and Bradley Beal, he played great. Phoenix, Devin Booker, Ricky Rubio, DeAndre Ayton, he played great with them teams, but now he's pulled up to be the 2nd best player so he can play like a Klay Thompson. And really, that's what the Warriors were needing, and he's delivered some of it. He hasn't delivered all full 3-point shooting, but he's played some of those great levels. And you can't blame the Warriors for trying. Like, I think really if the Warriors wanted to win, they should totally went out and got Victor Oladipo and traded Kelly Oubre or Andrew Wiggins for that. Like, that could have helped them, but they didn't. So yeah, the Warriors in general could definitely be making the playoffs. But we really don't know with Andrew Wiggins. Now, Andrew Wiggins, again, I think was the worst trade the Warriors ever made so far. Because he was averaging 22 points in Minnesota, and I said they're going to change soon. He didn't went to averaging 19 points. But instead of them keeping D'Angelo Russell, maybe the Warriors could have had the #1 or #2 pick, drafted LaMelo Ball with D'Angelo Russell, Stephen Curry on the floor, or James Wiseman. So yeah, just think about that. Look what the Warriors could have had and got. Now, Andrew Wiggins is averaging 18 points or 47% for field goal, which isn't bad. But still, I said I don't know if he could be the number 2 or number 3 player for Stephen Curry because of his 3-point shooting. He's a good one, or mid-range shooting. He's good at them too, but can he be that number 2 because his stats? He's so biased on his stats that I said, could that make the Warriors better? And it hasn't. Don't get me wrong, he's playing great, but he's not the number 2. Like I said before, the Warriors should have looked at trading for, of course, again, a Victor Oladipo trade. A package, baby. Because definitely I can see the Warriors didn't make the playoffs. They got a player like Victor Oladipo. I could definitely see the Warriors making the playoffs. And nobody can replace Klay. And now people are saying how valuable Klay Thompson was. Now again, Victor Oladipo, when he was on OKC, was considered a bust. And the Warriors dynasty right now is crumbling right in front of them. Alongside the OKC Big 3 and how OKC is now crumbling, the Warriors dynasty is right beside them. Because they somehow found a way to not only win, their titles, but now lose them all in the span of years. The Warriors lived too long and lived long enough to see themselves become the villains, and no one went on cheer for them. And this made it be their second back year of not making the playoffs. And this time, Stephen Curry played full season and wasn't able to get them into the playoffs. Draymond Green played a great year and wasn't able to get them into the playoffs. This will be the first season the Warriors haven't been themselves in a long time. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think about the Warriors, though? Do you think that this is just an effect of their championship level and Klay Thompson and Andre Iguodala being traded and Klay Thompson out? But I think it's mostly because they don't have another ball handler to take pressure off of Stephen Curry like Klay Thompson could, who could 3-point shoot, or Kevin Durant, who could ball handle. The Warriors don't have that no more. And now Stephen Curry is left to defend this team. They could have got some good trades though, Aaron Gordon trade, but the Warriors couldn't get any of them trades. And every team is trying to keep the Warriors from being a dynasty. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. But let me know what you think down in the comments down below.